Near enhanced rainfall, meaning that we're expecting some good amount of rain, especially in the month of April. And what does it mean to the people of Waise? Because Waise is always a flooded area. So people here, they need to prepare, especially when these rains are coming. So they should actually know what is going to happen, okay? And also to continuously get updates regarding weather and climate information from Uganda National Meteorological Authority. So like this enhanced rainfall, which we're expecting, it means we're expecting some flooding in this area. And what does it mean to the people of Wais? They need to ensure that they work with responsible authorities like Kampala Capital City Authority.
In today's initiative, the common people have agreed that they are going to open up drainages in their settlement so that when the floods come, at least they find when the drainages are open and the water can easily flood. They are going also to do the flood barriers on their doorsteps so that the floods don't affect their houses, and also get information to know that what impacts it can be maybe when it has rained, how do they prevent the diseases, and how can the KCC intervene in the circumstances that the communities are facing.
These community climate cafes in Waise, they are going to help communities to see that they become resilient because they have received climate information on time. So we want to see that urban communities receive early warning messages for anticipatory action. They act before the disaster happens. We have organized this cafe whereby we had the team from KCCA, we had community leaders, political leaders within this community. So they are coming, made sure that they give us more advisories, they provide solutions to the floods which affect them during the March, April, May rain season.
Government has been called upon to focus on early childhood education for holistic learning. Experts say that early childhood development is the center of developing children during the whole process of growth.
Early childhood education theory relates to the teaching of children formally and informally from birth up to the age of 8. In Uganda, it is done in private centers of learning, even when government, through numerous partnerships, has taken on the mantle. Rotary Club of Kampala Daybreak has constructed over 20 early childhood development centers across the country to support early childhood education. Therefore, government also needs to focus on childhood education.
When you talk about early childhood development, it's not so much imparting new knowledge to them, but getting their brains excited with new experiences, new stimuli, new environments, because then the brain grows very, very fast. You know, that kind of stimulation is just like watering a plant, and then it can grow and produce large fruit. If we neglect that stage, then the child is growing up with a stunted brain.
We have seen the biggest number of early childhood development centers in Uganda by one club, 21 of them. These are structures that were built from scratch in different places in the country and created real interventions about early childhood development.
I think government needs to be bold enough to take a major step in that direction. You know, it's one thing to say that we shall leave early childhood development to the private sector. But think about the 80% or so of the population who can never go to such schools. So we cannot talk about development of Uganda by simply getting a small percentage developed. We need to address the entire country.
Celebrating Rotary Club of Kampala Daybreak 12th Charter Night in Kampala, Rotarians were committed to empower communities.
One of our challenges in development is that our dreams are too small. We need to have those big, bold dreams where you can say that, yes, I'm going to start something. It is not going to mature until about maybe 30 years' time, 40 years' time. I will not be around. But at this point in time, I should have that vision and therefore take the right steps right enough for that to happen.
And so what we envisaged is CEOs coming together, probably putting their corporate budget together, and seeing interventions in society that matter. Proud about the other things that we have done, surgeries, palliative care home in Imbarara.
The President Rotary Club of Kampala Daybreak highlights the achievement.
We've built about 21 early childhood centers where young children below 8 years go for their learnings, and we've supported to have infrastructures, the learning, the readers, and we are still going on and on. And we've also been partnering with other organizations. For example, we partnered with Stanbic Bank to attend to a hospital in Kisugu, Namwongo, where the underprivileged go for antenatal. So we delivered items like neonatal incubator, which helps the born early to survive.
Meanwhile, Makerere Rainbow Rotary Club has hosted 21 Peace Fellows from over 21 different countries to discuss the ideal of peace and service as a pillar that drives society.
We looked at the topic of peace in the family. We purposely wanted to look at the family because if you look at world over now, families are breaking. And why are families breaking? People give examples where women now are empowered, they are not listening to men, and so the families are breaking up. When you ask the women say, well, the husbands are not providing for the family.
The evening's agenda that was topped by fellowships, networking also addresses gender-based related violence and tackles the family and parenting.
Men should give more time for their family. We should now become the women in the house. We are the bosses at our offices. We are the bosses in our communities. The women are the boss at home. And if you give them that space, I strongly believe that will enhance the success of that home.
We should apply empathy in everything we are doing, and we should learn to embrace and affirm our differences as one man. And in that way, we can be able to live as one family and also cultivate the habit of making sure that we are out there as exemplary agents of peace.
The host, past president of Makerere Rainbow Rotary Club, also the member of Parliament, Masindi District, Dr. Florence Akiki Asimwe, emphasized the ideal of peace.
Try to inculcate in them the ideal of service, the ideal of Rotary. And because we are that center, Peace Center, is focusing on peace in Africa, peace in the globe, these fellows are supposed to learn more about peace. And the work is totally done by the Makerere Peace Center. So as counselors, we are supposed to come in to ensure that these people are peaceful, they are settling properly.
Ivan Juko, Deborah Namamondi for UBC.
The UPC party president, Jimmy Akena, has called for peace during the forthcoming and ongoing activities leading to the Dokolo by-election. On the 21st of this month, the people of Dokolo will be deciding who becomes their MP, woman member of parliament, replacing the late Cecilia Ogwal.
With only days left for the Dokolo district by-election, candidates and parties are bracing for the by-election. Voters gather in small groupings waiting to listen to candidates and decide on the best message. In about 30 to 40 minutes per venue, candidates quickly deliver their manifestos. UPC's party candidate Sarah Guti, flanked by our party president Jim Akena, campaigned in several venues in Agwata and Adok sub-counties. She pledged to better the livelihoods of the elderly, advocate for electricity stability in the district, and create employment for the youth.
what? I am crying for the people of Uganda. I'm crying for the people of Dokolo. The health services is the same question. The doctors are under problem. What is wrong with crying for the health services of Uganda? That is why I want to start in 2026.
UPC party president Jim Akena marketed his party and his presidential aspiration.
I will campaign for UPC because I believe in the vision of UPC, and I will work hard to see that vision is manifested in Uganda. I am not going to reduce myself to crying with somebody's name. If I am to cry, I'll cry to my God. I will cry for the people of Uganda.
He appealed to the political actors and security to ensure a peaceful process of the by-election.
And I'm going to be here until this election is concluded. I warn those who want to rig the election if we are not going to accept.
Sarah Gutinyankori is among the 7 candidates who were nominated to fill the void left by Cecilia Gwala on the 21st of this month. Eddie Olua, UBC News.
UBC Lunchtime News. Let's take a short break. Thank you so much for watching.
Fred!
Osmosis.
Freddy! Fred Dollar! My boss, CEO Inojo. The general of generals, the conqueror of conquerors, the first and the final, the sky above the skies, the promised land, the terms and the conditions, the international king crocodile, the source of the
Osmosis.
the Nile.
I don't have money today.
Just take a polite loan of 200k to stock my shop. The signs and symptoms of success. The bank commander, not the bank teller.
Why hassle for a loan when you've got MTN Momo? We're sorting. Use the Momo app or dial *165*5# for all quick loans. Choose from the different loan options from our partners and get one that works for you. Together, we're unstoppable.
Juko.
Yo.
Check the shopping, man. What's your secret?
Haven't you heard of the Parish Development Model PDM?
Yes, I did, but I thought it was just a talk.
No, Sebatia. It is real. I and a few friends together formed a circle, accessed money from the PDM, invested in a poultry project, and now things are moving.
Juko. I thought I was one of your friends.
You are.
But you left me behind.
I didn't leave you in poverty. What you do, just visit your LC2 chairperson and your parish chief and start the process of economic transformation. Just like that. The Parish Development Model is an initiative from the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Local Government designed to transform all lives of Ugandans for the better. PDM, my parish, my development, my life.
Banyeta ko Muhangi Donata, the chairperson wa group.
I am the chairperson of this group that got money. The group is called Kalsandala HIV/AIDS Craftswomen Group. UWEP gave us money in 2017 and they gave us 3.3 million Ugandan shillings. We used it in 1 year and got 23 million out of it. We do baskets and kitchen gardens, and we also have a saving group. We thank UWEP because this money helped us as women. Women can now educate their children and build houses because many of them are single mothers. We work without jealousy because we want to leave a legacy that even those who will be around tomorrow will appreciate.
UPC Lunchtime News. Now, in the territory of digital innovation, Kanzu Code emerges as an inspiration of transformation dedicated to crafting cutting-edge solutions digitally that aim at enriching and improving livelihoods.
And what we do is we discover talent, those that aspire to join, that's the youth that aspire to join the tech industry, and we more or less chart a path for them to join the industry through our digital skills training programs. And later on, after they've been trained, we move them on to a develop phase, where we get to, connect them with opportunities, work opportunities in the industry. The tech industry has really showed a very, very powerful things that have actually impacted the country, Uganda, the world, and with leveraging technology, it's now more than ever a very important and significant thing for us as Africans, as young people that are, striving to make and create an impact in our communities. And so with the Kanzu Code Foundation at the helm of training students, but not only just even students, even those developers that have already joined the field, that want to create an impact with technology. So what we do is create, digital training programs that help get them skilled for the marketplace. Because you see, there is a very huge significance of having those skills in. Otherwise, the market won't match. You won't match what the market really needs.
Some of the scalable solutions have been, building web-based and web-based solutions, as well as through USSD platforms to reach even those hard-to-reach areas, the marginalized communities, the women at the grassroots who do not have access to smartphones. As we all know, the cost of internet in this country has been considerably high, but this has come down. Efforts are ongoing, even from a government perspective, through the digital roadmap, where some of the reach, by 2027, 90% really of Uganda should be having access to broadband. So this will bring down the cost of internet considerably from the current 1 GB being at an average of 1.3 USD and coming down to below 0.5, the 0 point mark, so to speak. So as an organization, we are passionate and we are looking to driving this agenda to penetrate the grassroots, to impact communities, and to empower them for financial inclusion, for scalability, for business growth, and to also offer them the opportunity to make a meaningful contribution, not only to their households, but also to the economy as a whole.
In the news, the State Minister for Education, Higher Education, Dr. Muyingo, has advised graduates to use their skills acquired to develop and transform their respective communities.
I'll practice my profession with conscience and dignity. The health of my patients will be my first consideration.
I commend Clark International University for instilling a stronger sense of service in the graduates. I urge the university to further enhance instructions on ethics, professionalism, transferable job skills, mentoring, and coaching. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about ethics and professionalism. Everybody that stood here talked about ethics and professionalism. We want to see that we have people who are ready for service. The nurses said that they have been chosen to love and serve. We want people who are empathetic, who know the purpose of their being in that job that you are holding.
That you're going to go out with there and use. And I guess there are many things in that toolbox. Please use it. Use it to the maximum. Don't leave out anything in the toolbox.
Each commencement ceremony not only symbolizes the resilience and wisdom of our unified community, but it also serves as a testament to the character of our graduates. You embody courage, you exemplify tenacity, You have surmounted challenges to stand here today. And we are all in awe of you, and we celebrate you wholeheartedly.
Ebiseera by'okuzaayo abaana mu masomero tebiteekwa kukaluubiriza n'akatono. Eno kusimba nnyiriri mpanvu kano kalippagano ka bidduka. Simanya kuzunga na banka siripusi? Kati osobola okusasula school fees z'omwana wo ate n'okola n'ebirala ntoko ku ssimu ye ey'omu ngalo. Ekikola kyangu nnyo. Nyiga bunyizi *185*8 ogoberera ebikulagiriddwa oba okozese app ya MTN Momo. Ate kati okola ki olwaleero? MTN Mobile Money Uganda Limited erungamizibwa banka enkulu eya Uganda.
Juko. Yo. Check the shopping, man. What's your secret?
Haven't you heard of the Parish Development Model PDM?
Yes, I did, but I thought it was just a talk.
No, Sebatia. It is real. I and a few friends together formed a circle, accessed money from the PDM, invested in a poultry project, and now things are moving.
Juko. I thought I was one of your friends.
You are.
But you left me behind.
I didn't leave you in poverty. What you do, just visit your LC2 chairperson and your parish chief and start the process of economic transformation. Just like that. The Parish Development Model is an initiative from the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Local Government designed to transform all lives of Ugandans for the better. PDM, my parish, my development, my life.
In the world of sport, the cricket Cranes, Uganda senior men cricket team, bowed out of their campaign at the 13th edition of the African Games with victory against neighbors Kenya. The Cranes, who elected to bat, set a score of 169 runs for 7 wickets in their innings, with Roger Mkasa getting 59 runs off 45 balls and Dinesh Nakrani 43 runs off 23 balls. In the defense, Uganda limited Kenya to 97 runs, all out in 16.4 overs, winning the game by 72 runs. Ugandan Dinesh Nakrani grabbed the Man of Match award for his extraordinary performance. The team is back in action this afternoon against hosts Ghana as they continue to fight for a slot in the semi-finals.
Well, with the bat, it was good to win the toss and bat on a wicket like this. And Roger really got us going. You know, he started us well, batted well in the middle as well, and put on a good score for us. Good support from Dinesh as well in the middle, and Kenny as well. So for me, getting 160 in conditions like this, I was very happy with that, and we always felt it was a very defendable score for us. Plays a big role for us at the top as well as in the middle, and if he's there at the back end, he can hit some big shots as well. But so many small little contributions from everyone that batted today. I mean, Cosmas Cheuta at the back end with a few big hits that got us closer to that score that we wanted. So for me, as a batting unit, very happy with that. But the bowlers deserve the credit as well. Came out here and got the job done. Everyone that was asked to bowl.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in other bulletins. Enjoy the afternoon and the new week. Bye-bye.